Also a hoot, Lindsay. And she is
Lindsay
standing by with an artist who reinvented herself. Isn't that right, Linz?
Oh, that's right, guys. You know, one day Leslie Belcher had a hefty position in the corporate world. The next minute, she becomes an artist. Now a jewelry designer who creates the most beautiful pieces of torch-worked glass jewelry. Now, her company is called Accessories.com with a Z. Leslie is here to tell us more about her transition in life and why she made this choice. Well, should we ask you, was it your choice to even leave the company, you know, the corporate world, and become an artist, or did this just
No,
happen?
I got the Dear John letter in the mail. So when that letter came, I knew I had to make some changes. And it was difficult. You know, I think everybody can relate to that nowadays, that, you know, people are losing their jobs.
Right.
What are they going to do? And I knew I didn't want to go back and start at the bottom again, and I really had to do some soul searching and figure out what I can do. So I pulled on all my talents. I have retail experience in fashion. I'm an art major.
You went to RISD,
I went to
Rhode Island
RISD.
School of Design, which is a wonderful, phenomenal school for design, for art, for everything. So you went into your background and said, okay, I have these qualities. I should do something with that,
Absolutely,
obviously.
absolutely. But it didn't come immediately. I mean, you immediately feel let down,
Right.
you know, your structure is gone. But I had to look at my talents.
It's nerve-wracking.
And it's nerve-wracking, and pull on all my strengths. And I'm lucky. I have a very supportive family, and I had the help of my sister and my husband. And they said one thing to me: don't tell me what you don't want to do, tell me what you want to do.
See, now that's great. So you're
Very
saying,
good advice.
ask yourself, what do you really want to do?
What do you want to do?
What can you see yourself doing?
Absolutely.
Yours was jewelry. Was it jewelry right away? How did you
No.
decide to get into this particular kind of jewelry making?
It's very funny. I had a friend who had a piece of jewelry, and I was looking for a replacement for her, and I couldn't find anything that I liked. And I thought, I'll take some classes and see what I can do. I did it better than anything I saw, and I thought, you know, I think I'm onto something. And the other part of that is that I collect glass, but I thought, why couldn't I do art forms that are art to wear? I had never seen anybody do the kind of art that I had envisioned.
And this is what you create
This
then.
is what I create.
This is torch-worked glass.
Torch worked,
What does that mean exactly?
meaning I take different colored rods of glass and I work it in a hot flame. I use an oxypropane torch and work this in the flame.
And these are such detailed pieces.
Very
How long
detailed.
does each take? And wait, we just have to let everybody know, these are not mass-produced. Each piece
No.
is unique. They're pieces of art. You can see with that crab right there, the detail in it is absolutely magnificent. Look at that. So how long does it take to create each of these pieces?
Well, you know, there are different facets. The design form in the flame is anywhere from a half an hour to an hour, plus 15 hours in the kiln to strengthen the piece. Then you go into the design phase where you add all the semi-precious stones, the garnets, the rhodochrosite.
It's a long process then.
It's a long process.
All right, but here's the deal. We got to know. You're happy. You seem
I'm
very
very
happy.
happy.
You create beautiful works. However, are you making any money from it? I mean, is it paying off? Can you live this way?
Absolutely. You need to have a business sense. I was lucky. I had an art sense. I had a business background, and I got to bring that to the table. So I took this very seriously. This was not a hobby. It was a business for me.
Great.
And I did try avenues that didn't work, and then I found my niche doing the fine art shows.
That did work.
That did work.
And you're
So-
all over. We got to let everybody know she is all over the country. You can see her at shows from Florida to Chicago, everywhere. You were in Southern Living magazine.
I was in Southern
which
Living
is our partner.
magazine.
Hey,
Absolutely.
We've got 15 seconds left. Real quick, advice for somebody that is going to make this kind of transition themselves, that either lost their job or is leaving their job and will start something else. What do you say to those people?
Believe in yourself. You can do it. Find your passion. Stick with that passion. It's going to take a lot of work, but you can do it.
And have some patience, too.
And have some patience.
Terrific. Hey, thank you so much,
Thank
Leslie
you so
Belcher. I really
much.
appreciate you being here. Cindy and Dave, back to you, too. And these were beautiful, weren't they?
Thanks very much, you two.
Wow, beautiful.
Beautiful. Coming up next.